First of all, I'm Cass with the Connect Multimedia News. We are community-based news, bringing it to the community, uncut, unfiltered. The incident here in the terrace off of Cleveland Avenue, we first heard the scanner that said that there were gunfire in the area. So we heard a lot of shots. We heard probably about maybe 50 shots the first round. Then the second time, we heard another set of probably about 30 to 40 rounds. And so at that point, we came down to see exactly what was going on, because again, we're community-based news. And so we began to proceed down here. We seen two police officers here on 13th and Cleveland Avenue. They were walking and looking for shell casings. And so we passed by. We didn't know if it was like a bogus call, false call. So we end up going down the way a little bit to another call. We heard on the radio that there were gunfire and somebody was shooting at the police officers. And so we begin to hear over the radio the police officer saying, "No, don't, somebody get us out of here. Do not come in through the south. Do not come in through the south. They are shooting somewhere in the south." So when we got down here, we seen a bunch of police officers with assault rifles, and they were like almost like a task unit, the way that they were moving. So we didn't know that we were pulling right into the line of fire. We was just here to try to cover a story to let the community know the things that's going on in their community. And so right when we passed, we're coming down to Cleveland Avenue from the terrace, we hear over the radio, it's a black SUV, pull him over now. The SUV began, the SWAT team pulled us over, guns drawn, and began to shout a bunch of orders for us. We had the SWAT team screaming in front of us. We had the police department screaming behind us. The only thing that I can think about is that I did not want to get shot in this situation. And we have video footage of us just trying to comply. But when you're trying to comply and you have a bunch of commands being brought to you, you can easily get shot that way. So we was concerned about that. They had us in the car for probably 25 minutes, and then they released us, and then we continued to record the situation where there were the helicopters came out. They had to go gas up again. They came out trying to look for the suspects, but they couldn't find them. But we went on the Connect page to warn all of the terrorist families not to come out being spectators. Do not be reaching in your pocket. Do not pull out keys, brushes, cell phones, because you will get killed. It was almost like we was in Baghdad or Iraq, the way that the fire was taken off. So we just began to warn the community in this area, do not come out trying to be a spectator, and we just basically, and I believe that we did a good job in warning, people, because they were responding to us and telling us to be safe and thank you and those kind of things. So we did our job, in that area, and we covered it all the way, pretty much until we seen kind of officers start to clear out, and that we found out that they didn't actually find the shooters. But at the same time, we were just out here trying to do a community job, and I think we did a good job of what was brought to us.